Hi guys, this is RoseErifnosi, and obviously I'm playing Rift, and I just realized this is the first day of the Headstart given to the pre-order customers, I guess you call it, and I'm in this situation that I attempted to record once before, and that was what I was telling you about, where my microphone was apparently not on, and I just wanted to show you this guy. Look at this. I don't think I've actually shown you what happens if the world, or if your zone, basically goes to shit. Look at this guy. Look at him. 20 elite. And just so that you guys are keeping this into perspective, this person next to me, oh, she's a level 12, I think. I'm gonna get zoomed out to, but I mean, the majority of people around here are level 12, possibly, 14 and whatnot. Since this is the very, very first day of the live servers being up, so for a 20 elite to spawn, it's kind of something of a big deal. And also earlier today we had a major Rift invasion happen, and there was basically nobody over, since it was only halfway through the day, there was nobody over, 14 that I ever saw. And then there was these level 16 rifts that opened with level, 16, level 18 elite mobs. And this is what happens if you don't keep a major invasion in check. If a major invasion is let to rampage across the land and you don't get a hold on it, this is what happens. These level 20 elites start spawning. Take a look at the map here. Pretty not happy looking. And so because there's actually a time limit that you have to get these under control by, and then a message will appear across your screen letting you know that, the zone has been taken over, you have failed to protect Silverwood or what have you, and then it'll just say that so-and-so's forces are ravaging the land, and then these things start to spawn, and then you have, okay, we don't have it right now, but we had some actual rifts open up inside of Sanctum, which was not cool. Actually inside the city of Sanctum. And that's what happened. So I tried to get this for you guys before, and what? Huh? What happened? What? Did somebody just die next to me? I hope that was the sound of somebody dying. I don't sound like... Okay. Guys, did you just see that happen? Whoa! This is weird. What? Let's read the... I think maybe the developers took pity on us? That may have been the case, but... we lost? Oh, well, I guess we lost. I don't know, either that or the developers took pity on us. I think my sound might be a little bit high. I actually turned it down a bit to make sure that... wasn't too high. Music volume. Sound effect volume. Oh, definitely down. 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 Is that better? Well, that was interesting. I'm not entirely sure how to explain what happened, because they were there 1 minute and the map was completely screwed, and then the other minute they just kind of disappeared. So, two guesses: that either we failed and now I can get back to questing, or the developers took pity on us and realized that no matter how hard they push us, level 12 people and some 14... Oh, I saw 16! I saw 16! Oh, where were they? Well, I saw 16. Not going to be able to take down a level 20 elite, enormous, gigantic mob, especially since probably 2 out of every 15 spells that I cast are resisted, and that means that I could probably cast maybe, I don't know, 30, 25 spells before I run out of mana, and only, 4 of them actually hit. Not really too cool. Not that great. So, anyways, this is the opening day. What's the date today? Does this show me right here? It's 9 p.m. It's actually the first night of the live servers. So, I wasn't expecting to do any more videos, but I saw that thing happen, and I was thinking about how I didn't get to show you guys. I didn't get to show it to you during the beta. So, I wanted to show you that enormous tree thing, and show you the actual consequences of you not dealing with a major invasion. So, till next time, or possibly never, I will see you later. Bye-bye. Alright guys, well that was not nearly enough stuff for me to post into a single video, so I think I'll just kind of carry on a little bit more. Look at this guys, this is a Defiant Invasion, I believe. Life Invasion? Defiant Invasion? No? Well, just look at these are 18 elites. I think maybe it was, forgive me for criticizing the developers, but I think it was a slight oversight on their part to be adding these types of high-level invasions on the very, very first day. We're not going to even have anybody that's level 18 yet, unless maybe 3 people got on a server altogether, and started exactly at 10 o'clock, and they've just been grinding, and because you can level way faster that way, because your party mates get credit for the things that you do, such as collecting objects, killing specific mobs and stuff. So it might be possible that there's a handful of level 17s or 18s right now, but honestly, the majority of the people on this server are not going to be anywhere near high enough. And I mean, yes, participating in rifts and invasions are good experience, but I think that at this point right now, it's taking too long for it to be worth the amount of XP that we're getting, because it's just very, 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 very slow going, and people are dying over and over and over and over. So right now, I actually wish that I could be out questing, but I can't, not at the moment, because, well, for one, these guys are guarding the path, and secondly, I just feel kind of bad about, ditching everybody. I'm not that kind of person. See, as you can see, it's just like, some of them are hitting, oh wow, okay, they are. I've actually hit 4 in a row now, I think. But I mean, just so many resisted spells. Resisted. Or, oh, there's 20. There's a 20 resisted. 20 resisted. And I'm out of mana. Oh, guys, I wanted to show you my little friend. I gotta show you my friend. Oh, well, I can't while I'm in combat because I need to drink, and I don't have enough, can't drink in combat. Let me go back. I gotta show you my friend. I got a little friend. Come on, exit combat now, please. I don't have my friend out. So I went, actually, despite all of my moaning about how pointless Dominator is, I didn't know what else to put, and since I'm not going to be putting any points into my Dominator tree anyway, since I'm just going to focus on 1 primary, 1 secondary, and just have a 3rd with no points in it, I figured Transmogrify is the perfect choice, or I mean Dominator's the perfect choice because I get Transmogrify for free! And that's a very, very handy spell. Now that I'm out of combat, I can summon my little friend. Yay! So, as you can see, I'm basically doing the same thing. I'm going to probably put some more points in Elementalist than I did before. All the points that I had previously put in Dominator, I'll probably put in Elementalist. Stony! Yay! And I've actually, despite all of my saying that I don't like... Wait, hold on a second. Ta-da! I remembered what you guys said. Actually, I didn't remember. I had to go look it up again. It's my little friend, Stony. I turned my graphics up a bit, so I don't know if you guys can tell, but I basically turned everything up to, like, the absolute max, and surprisingly, I haven't had any problems with lag or frame rate issues or anything. Okay, interface, thank you. So, Stony, my little elemental friend, looks kind of like a humpback, but I know it seems like an unoriginal name, but I have an original reason for calling him Stony. Yeah? Okay, so the movie Mulan, you know, the Disney movie Mulan, you guys know of it? It's one of my favorite Disney movies, actually, and there's a part where, if you guys are familiar with the movie, there's a part where the little dragon Mushu, he's supposed to go awaken the greatest family guardian, who's the stone dragon, and he's supposed to go off and save Mulan. So, Mushu, the little kind of failure of a guardian, goes out there to wake up the great stone dragon, and who's made of stone, obviously, and he goes to try to wake him up, but then in the process accidentally shatters his rock statued body. And then as he's trying to, like, revive him and freaking out about having destroyed, like, the family guardian, oh no, Stony! He's freaking out about having just, like, destroyed the greatest family guardian. He's just like, Stony, Stony. And he's, like, just basically calling him Stony. That's why his name is Stony, because he's from one of my favorite Disney movies, Stony, the Stone Dragon. Excellent. Now that all this stuff has been cleared out of the way, I can now get back to questing. Hooray! Is there anything else I should probably note? Is there anything else worth noting? Couple of, you know, minor aesthetic changes. Look at these little, if you look up here where my target portrait is, I mean, they added those, just, you know, some cleanup and stuff. Anything else? Anything else? Guys, when I first logged on this morning and started playing, there were so many people, and I logged on about an hour after it started, after the servers went live, and every single server was full. And that was, you know, not really all that surprising. They added a handful of servers throughout the day. It's really a beautiful citadel, you know, with the backdrop and a little glow and the fireworks, really beautiful. So, anyways, it was actually pretty difficult to get some of your quests done at the beginning, especially if you had to kill a certain type of mob, but you were basically stuck with this crowd of people who basically moved along at the same exact pace as you, because everybody was about at the same place, because they all started about the same time. So if you needed to collect a certain item, or, you know, go around the map and pick up stuff that was around, that was actually pretty hard, and you had to fight for it. And I proposed the ingenious, oh god, my gamepad just fell on the ground. Oh, I'm sorry, brand new gamepad, please don't hate me. I proposed this ingenious idea that everybody just group up, like, you know, find somebody, send them an invite, and just group up, and then everybody gets done 5 times faster, because you get credit for everything that everybody else kills as long as you're on the same quest. And I guess that was a little bit too forward thinking for most people, maybe. Shh. But at least I did it. I threw out a bunch of invitations, and people actually took me up on it. And I tell you, we knocked out those quests pretty fast, because we stayed within a certain radius of each other, and we just killed what we needed to kill, and we all got credit for it. You just ran around and looted up the bodies, and that's a smart thing to do. So yeah, if you're having trouble because there's not enough quest mob to go around, or not enough quest item to go around, yeah, try that, because it's pretty good thinking. This piece of armor got added to the game. It was not here when I played beta. The armor that I did have was very crappy. This one I'm liking a lot better. And I did put the wrong eyeshadow on her, dang it. I made her in kind of a hurry. Oh well, anyways, I think that's about all that I have to say about this. Nothing really new, all that much after all. So, Crusade against House Aelfwar, we failed it because we're a failure, and I'm gonna get rid of it because I don't want to be reminded. Where is it? Where is it? Crusade against House... Well, I don't see it, that's okay. Anyways, guys, yeah, I'll see you later. I haven't decided whether there's going to be any more Rift videos. Again, I just made this one video just to show you what happens when you fail a major invasion and you actually have the that Rift, you know, whether it be a life invasion or a fire invasion, actually take over a zone, like officially take over a zone. So I wanted to show that to you. So go out and buy the game if you're interested. But make sure that you know whether you're going to be able to play it at an enjoyable quality, because I know some people who, I've had some people comment about how great the game looks on my machine, and I'm very flattered by that. I do have a pretty decent computer, but I always forget that I had a friend who was not able to see any of this cool, awesome Rift stuff, you know, when it's like coming down from the sky and all that environmental stuff. So, and that's a great part of enjoying the game. So, yeah, before you go out and buy, make sure you check the system recommended requirements and make sure that you're going to be able to play it and whatnot. So yeah, there's that. There's always just throwing that warning out there, guys. So, hope you guys enjoyed this, and go out and enjoy the game. See ya.